Yo, what's up, Shib fam? What's up, YouTube? We are back. It's been a bit since I revisited AirportSim. If you remember a while ago, when this demo came to Steam, we were one of the first channels to jump right on it, and we are jumping back on it because although it's not a full release, they made some changes. We're going to check out the changes that they made to this demo as soon as we come back. While we're waiting for our plane, which has an arrival time of 7:45 a.m. at parking stand number 10, which I'll show you because, yeah, we got a map. We didn't have this before. The airport got a lot bigger, but let's go over some of those updates that they made. Before we do me a big favor. I know you hate to hear it. I hate asking it. But if you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, do me a big favor, hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't hit the sub button yet, go ahead and do that right now. Hit that sub button, join us on our journey. And today, that journey has brought us to the airport. So I am a little bit behind, but in my defense, there was a recent update. But this one came out Thursday, August 24th, 2023. So it's not that far away. And it's a new demo now available. The last time we could see the A320, we could see it, but it wasn't finished. You could see it sitting at the airport, but it wasn't finished. So that's the biggest thing. They added the new aircraft. They added the A320neo. They also introducing the new airport, which is I mean, we had like a generic airport. It wasn't really much of anything. Um, New main menu hangar with the ability to preview aircraft skins, which is kind of cool. They completed Xbox controller support. I had controller support in the original demo. They also added some new vehicles that we'll be using today, which I'm excited because we only had a couple last time. But I'm really, really excited. New fictitious airlines, so they'll have new names, new partnerships. The luggage mechanic has been completely changed, which is really cool. I mean, it worked last time. It was kind of clunky, but I'm excited to see the change on that as well. Displaying the interior of the vehicles has been changed. The possibility to fly around with the camera. I mean, you can fast travel using the tablet now. Like, there's a lot of things that have changed. Roaming aircraft have been introduced. So these aircraft, as the name suggests, will just be roaming around the airport, which is really, really cool. And they've also had a ton of fixes and improvements. And this is just the demo. This is not the main release. I like this. This is going to be really big, in my opinion. When this is done, when this is fully released, this game is going to be really big. So this is the new menu. You can look at the different skins. You can look at the liveries. Right now, we're looking at the Atlantic Airways, and then you can also check out the Airbus as well. So that is the aircraft that is now in the game. The last time we played this, you could see it. It was sitting at the airport, but we couldn't use it. It wasn't one of the airplanes that were coming into the airport because it wasn't finished. This thing looks really, really cool. I'm excited about this. You can also look at the 737. I believe that was in the game. And I believe it was in the game as just the AirportSim. That's all it looked like. So now they have some partnerships. They have some libraries. This thing is really starting to come together. But you didn't come here to see all that, right? You came in here to see the changes and play the game. So we're going to do exactly that. We're going to start with a new game because I haven't really touched this game. So I'm kind of relearning as you learn. We're going to learn together. But if I already learned once, we're going to learn together. Relearn, learn, relearn, learn. That sounds good to me. So the only option we have is scenarios. Eventually, there will be free play and challenges, but I want to take you back to the main menu. I don't just because I like the main menu. It's changed so much, but you can also do tutorials, and each item that we're going to use today has its own tutorial, including shuttle buses. Shuttle buses were not here last time, and they also have two different luggage areas for the two different airplanes. So if you're interested in the download and you spawn into a new game and I don't know how to do any of this stuff, it's all right there. The other thing is they added multiplayer. So eventually, now it's grayed out, obviously. But eventually, this is going to have multiplayer. How cool would that be to operate the airport with your friends? I think that's darn cool. But again, for today, we're going new game. And there is the airport. This is a fictitious airport. And we have one available scenario. And you can play it over and over and over again. And I don't believe the scoring system was here last time, so that's pretty cool. Look at that bus. It's the Cobus 3000. Ooh, I like that. I like that name. Since the airport is so big, we are going to utilize our tablet and the map because the map has just grown. There's so much more to it than there used to be. You can click on vehicles and fast travel if you wanted to. But also, it's kind of your Bible. You're going to look at this for your operations. Now, we have one coming in. We have a plane coming in from Milan at 7:45, but we have one now that can be ready to get ready for departure. So that's the one we're going to start with. The first thing we have to do is we have to get it powered up. So we need our... I keep hitting the wrong button. We have to get our GPU, which is our ground power unit. So we need one of our little trucks here. Where's this little guy? And we need a GPU unit. So there's the GPU unit. I need a little truck. There it is. We'll grab this one. So we're going to grab this guy. And we're going to hook up to our ground power unit. And we're going to power up that airplane. I believe, if I remember right, we have to get out and manually hook this up, which I think is really cool. Brakes are a little touchy. I think it's really cool. There we go. Now we're going to pull it around and power up our departing airplane. All right, we're going to need this thing again because we're going to have to go get some luggage from the new luggage system, which I can't wait to check that out with you guys. So we're just going to start pushing some buttons here. We're going to power this on. Actually, I can't. Whoops. I can't remember. Is it that button? Oh, yeah, we got to start it. I think it's running, and we're going to grab this guy here and plug it in right there. But I don't think we're running yet. So now that we're running, I think we've got one more button to push, and I think it's... Is it that guy? That guy. That guy there. There we go. So now our departing airplane is hooked up to the ground power unit, and we've got to go get some luggage. So look up at the corner. We've got to get 20 bags. So we're going to need 2 trailers for this one. We're not going to be able to fit 20 bags in one trailer. So I've got both trailers all hooked up. So we're going to have to go find the new luggage system, which I'm not sure where it is. It's in CO4. I'm going to find out where this is. I think I found it, and I'm only guessing based on some of the pictures that I've seen on the Steam, the store page for the game. Yes, one, we've got to go inside this one, and the next one is exit. So yes, this is it. So we're gonna get inside. We've got to find CO4. CO4. So we're gonna go ahead and open up both of these, and any luggage that we see hanging around, we're gonna put it in the trailers. Now we've got to be really careful, because if I remember right, if you're rough with it, you can spill it open and you're not gonna get your full points. So we're gonna load this somewhat carefully. Although, for those of you that have watched my live streams, I don't really have a careful mode. Now, this would be a great place for the multiplayer option that we saw on the menu screen. I think loading luggage with somebody else would be super beneficial. I'm running out of room. You know, how? How am I running out of room? Actually, no. I think that's all we got. Yeah, we'll do... No, we got one more white one up there. I'm going to close that one, and we're going to see if we can find room on this end. Not really, but you know what? We'll just have to be careful. There we go. Take one last look. Ooh. Nope, we got one more. That's not good. We've got all the luggage, and we're ready to go, and now we just got to be careful on the way out of here. Now, if you notice, our next item on the agenda is load luggage to forward cargo, load luggage to the rear cargo. So that means there are 2 luggage compartments on the plane. They each get 10. They each get 10 luggage each. So we don't want to go too fast because the luggage will fly out. I'm not saying that I know from experience. I'm just saying that I might know from experience. I believe this is, yes, that is the rear or aft cargo. And in order to load that thing, we need one of these little trucks with the conveyor belt. So let's go grab that. I could have looked at the map and fast traveled to it, but you know what? It wasn't that far. I could use the exercise. I'm gonna say that it looks pretty good, but I don't remember how. I don't remember how to get this thing moving. I don't remember what the button was. All right, that belt, that looks like it's moving. So now we can exit this, and I shouldn't have parked so far away, but we've got to count these. There's a 1. 10, we got to put 10 in each hold. Is that what it's called? Cargo hold? I sound smart. It's our last piece of luggage, and this one looks about as sad as the last one. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I'm supposed to be in there stacking them. Maybe that's where having a multiplayer comes in, because somebody's gonna be super unhappy. Close. All right, so there we go. Now let me back this thing up. Whoa, I almost hit the trailer, I think. I feel like Austin Powers in that movie where he got stuck in the hallway at the football stadium. Oh, I hit the plane. This is not looking good. Not looking good at all. All right, let me park this thing over here. That was just awful. So now we have to signal to the flight crew to start the APU. All right, so now we can disconnect this guy. And we can close our door. And we got to put this guy back. There we go. Now we have to remove the bypass pin. Oh, no, we have to clear the area of vehicles. Oh, I can do that. We've got a lot of vehicles around, though. So now we'll move our GPU. I already moved our luggage trailers. We got quite the mess over there. In my defense, I did not leave all these over there. I did not. I might have left the trailers there, but not the stairs. Okay, so there's that guy. Now we got to grab our conveyor belt thingy. That is that. I'm pretty sure that is the actual name, right? Conveyor belt thingy. And I think I gotta lower this. Yeah. There we go. And I think I gotta turn it off. There. Yeah. And I didn't even have to look it up. I haven't had good luck with remembering which controls did which. Now we'll get rid of all of our chocks. I think I gotta grab this guy. Let's see here. There's our first one. There's our second one. I think I can only grab 2 at a time. Let's see. No, there's all 3. And now we grab our cones. Can I stack these? No. Weird. I think... Well, you know what? We'll stick them over here anyway. I lied. I can't stack them. I just wasn't hitting the right buttons. I need to rotate this guy. Oh, good enough. All right, so it says there's more. There's more vehicles in the area. I don't see it. Now all that's left is remove the bypass pins. There's our first one. We want to stay. I don't think it matters in the game where we walk. I'm sure I'm not supposed to walk right behind the engine. Where's this one? Oh, I already moved it. Never mind. Okay, so I think we're good. It certainly sounds like it's going to take off. Yeah, it definitely sounds like it's gonna. So while this one's taking off, we've got to get to stand 10. This thing landed. We're late. It landed at 7:45. It is now 7:59. So we've got to get over to the parking. We've got to get over to stand 10. I don't know where it is. So I'm gonna take one of these little cars. You know what? Let's take let's take this guy. And you know what? We're gonna need a ground power unit, so we'll just take that with us. So let's disconnect that. And we'll grab that one. So let's take a look at the map. It should show us here we are, and we've got to get to 10. But you know what? I think, I got to get turned around. I think it's over here. Yeah, okay, so I got to get turned around. No biggie. I love the sound of that. You know what, though? I think my headset is turned off. There we go. Much quieter. I believe that is our plane that just landed. And it is. And it's a different livery than the first one. That's cool. What's this one? Wizz Air. Wizz Air. So everything we just did on the outgoing plane, now we've got to do backwards. So all of our cones got to be put out. We've got to chalk the wheels, insert our bypass pin. So this part, I think we can grab more cones at a time, but I find it, I don't know, it's kind of glitchy. Like, I don't know. you end up having to set the cone down anyway. So you grab a stack, you drop one, it falls over, you've got to set the stack down to begin with. So I'm just going to do it this way. And hopefully we can do it just as quickly and as efficiently as if we had the whole stack. So now I've got my wheel chocks, I think. Yeah, there's one, and I think we can, you know what, we might be able to grab both these, why not? Let's do the front one, and while we're doing the front one, see if I can find the bypass. Maybe I have to wait. Yeah, I think I have to wait. All right, let's put this one in first. And then we have to insert our bypass pin, which is usually in the front wheel. There it is. There we go. All right, bypass, all done. Now we have to signal to the crew to stop the power unit in the plane. So let's see here. I think I remember. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna signal to the flight deck to power down the APU. GPU must be connected. Oh crap, that's right. I forgot to do that. Oh, I even brought it with me. So because this is the A320, our power is in a different spot. It's under the plane, not on the side. So we're going to grab a hold of our plug. I've already got the power unit turned on, and I think... There we go. We're connected. Now we can signal to the crew to power down the airplane power unit. Must be connected and turned on. Did I not turn it on? What's wrong with me? You know what? I might not have turned it on. So it looks like the doors are glitched, and before you say, hey, you gotta move the... No, you don't. Because it's doing the same thing on the front. So the doors are glitched, so I can't get... Yeah, I can't get anything... I can't get the doors to open, so I've got to do all this luggage by hand, which is going to be a pain in the butt. So I don't think I'm going to record this, but when we get ready, to grab the bus, I will definitely grab you guys for the ride. There's so much. There's 33 pieces of luggage. Some of it's in the front, some of it's in the back, so this is gonna be a while. You know, this would be a good spot for multiplayer, though. You can have somebody in here, you know, grabbing it, putting it on the conveyor belt. I can't see the conveyor belt, so I'm just like walking down. I don't know if the doors are glitched. I don't know if the developer knows it. But this right here is a pain in the butt, man. And I can't get up here. Oh, I fell out. What is going on with this today? All right, the rear luggage area is empty. I don't think there's much in the front, but we're gonna go take a look. So the front cargo hold is now finished too. I just got to get this thing in here. And I got to slide it in very carefully, I think. Or do I have room back here? Yeah, we got room back here. We'll just have to drive really... Oh, how did that get it? I know where there's room now. We lost one. So let's put our rails up, our sides up, and get out of here. I gotta figure out where these go. The A320s go... It's a different place than the others? I'm not sure. Actually, before we do that, why don't we connect some steps to the plane here? I think it's going to be on the back side. I don't know. Or is it this side? If it is this side, we got problems. because our GPU is it's this side. Okay. So when this demo first came out, the trickiest thing to do was the stairs, and it says that the stairs issue is fixed, but I don't know. I don't remember how we did this before. Is that it? I think that's it. Secure passenger door with barriers. Yeah, so we got to go up top. Yeah, I think that's it. And we have to secure these, right? Oh, boy, oh my God, where'd the stairs go? What? Oh, you know what? I forgot all about that. You gotta. Yeah, I would say they kind of. Yeah, they kind of fixed it. But now we need a bus. We need to drive a bus to the parking spot. I need a bus. Oh, you know what? Let's use the new feature. Let's fast travel to a bus. I don't see a bus. Is that a bus over? Whoa. I was going somewhere. Somewhere I didn't know. I need a bus. I need a bus. I need a bus. I don't see any buses around. I need a bus. Oh, there's one way over here. Are these it? Did we do it? Yeah. That's not a bus. That's a weird looking bus. That's not a bus. Totally not a bus. Now that's a bus. Now that's a bus. All right, so we are gonna start this thing up. Oh my God, this is awesome. And we're gonna drive it to that parking area. It says drive bus to the parking spot. I think we could do this. We totally could do this. We are driving a bus in an airport. Oh, this is awesome. And we got to bring it right to that parking spot over there. I guess I prefer the third person view. I don't want to be inside it. And you can change the doors before we park there. Why don't we do this? You can change what side you want the people to get in at. So the controls. So we can open one side of the doors. I think it's this side. Yeah. How cool is that? You can change what side you want your passengers to drive the bus. All right, so what do we do now? Are we waiting? Are we waiting for people? Drive bus to the... Oh my... Here they come. Off the stairs, we loaded onto the bus. We're driving. How cool is this? We can kind of come over and watch them get in. That's awesome. And you can watch them come in. How cool is that? Welcome. I don't know what airport we're at, but welcome. That lady must work here with us. She's greeting everybody at the door. That bus is full of, or that airplane is full of people. Look at all the people coming off. Everybody's on the bus. We're going to shut that door and we're going to get moving. Now, here's the weird part. It's like right over there. We don't even have to drive that far. I find that really odd. But this time, we're going to open up the other doors since that's so much closer. I love it. Doors must be open. I'm working on it. There you go, people. Enjoy your stay here. Enjoy your stay. That's it. We work for airport services. We're not just grounds people. We are airport service workers. We have feelings too. So all of our people, all of our passengers are now inside the airport, and they're probably going to the luggage area because they need their luggage. And it is up to us to get them their luggage. That is what we're going to work on. I think I've got to go way over there. I think I see a couple of doors over that way. I'm not 100% sure. I think I have found the right spot for this. I'm not 100% sure. We're going to put this on the belt and let's just see if it counts. Because we have 33 pieces of luggage, or so it says. It didn't count. Oh, it did. All right, so we are at the right spot. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't know where to go. I honestly, whoops, I didn't know where to go. I'm glad I accidentally found it. You know, found it on accident. It definitely wasn't on purpose. Did I just lose one on the ground? I did. So we should have 33 pieces of luggage. Let's hope we're right. Or let's hope we didn't lose any on the way over here. So that's our last piece of luggage, and if you look up in the corner, that is number 33 out of 33. So no, we did not lose a single piece of luggage. 33. That is it. That is, I don't know what that is. Load luggage. Oh, you know what? That's for our third. But unfortunately, we don't have time for that today. That is our third one. So we did the incoming from Milan. We did a departure from Warsaw. And all in all, it definitely did change. I mean, I like it since the last time. It was so basic, and we didn't really have that much. What this tells me is if the developers keep putting the time into it, this thing is going to be amazing. The fact that there is a multiplayer option in the main screen, this is going to be awesome. As far as simulators, yeah, this is one that you're going to be able to play with your friends, and that's a big part of any type of game, not just in the simulation category. What an awesome, I like this. Let me know if you liked it, and if this is something you're going to want to see when it comes out. I'm not sure when the main game, I don't know when the full release is, but this was a lot of fun. I'm glad we got to revisit it. But anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't hit the sub button yet, smack the sub button. Join us on our journey. Not just today, but every... Yo, all in all, this was a pretty cool episode of Airport Sim. I don't know when the full release is coming out, but if you're interested in seeing videos when it does come out, let me know in the comments, or let me know by hitting the thumbs up. Maybe you're not a talker. Maybe you don't like to comment publicly. Let me know by hitting the thumbs up if this is something you want to see more of. Again, when the full release comes out. I don't know when that is, but I think this version of the demo is so much more than the original version. The map's gotten bigger. We've been able to we've added, you know, different options, different vehicles. There's a bus now, so I think it's much better than where we were at, and I'm super excited to see where it goes from here. I hope you are too. I hope you had a lot of fun today. Hope you had as much fun as I did. Let me know in the comments. Also, if you haven't hit the sub button yet, do me a favor, smack the sub button. We just hit 1100, so I appreciate y'all for joining me on this journey. Not just today, but every day. Much love, everybody. I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, stay safe, look after one another, be kind to yourself. You deserve it. Much love, everybody. Peace.